capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions.
It's time. Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off in Detroit. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
They'll get 18 yards there, and that gives the Lions the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is Gibbs on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Vikings into the nickel for this third down play. They motion the tight end over. Here he goes, third and long. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Jukes away from one. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do the guys in the huddle want to play for it? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They've got a man in motion. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He tucks it and takes off. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Vikings.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
By Jack Campbell. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 46.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, he's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Now it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Adam Thielen. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Vikings likely setting out the special teams unit. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. On first down, it's Goff. To the right, he's got to Sloan. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down throw from Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Well, there's another one to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff now on 3rd down. Catch made. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. One final shot before the half. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. So that's halftime, and we've arrived here scoreless. Now let's head over to our buddy Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in the EA studios in Central Florida. If you're a fan of offense, and I know many of us are, this hasn't been the game for you. Zip, zip at the half, a rare score where next score might win. Let's find out who can break through into the 3rd quarter. To call it for us, it's our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Avante Maddox up for that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Throw is caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Short side option here. He's running left. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in, and that O-line's head, they are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after all that, we're taking a scoreless game into the fourth here. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Vikings nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. McCarthy throwing here. Now here he goes. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. It's Cup, that's Thielen. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Vikings.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. McCarthy to throw it. Has the connection to Hutchinson. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings down by 7. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Looking to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now a give up the middle to Jones. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's running for it. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into traffic, complete. We will have the Lions 1st down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And even though they only reached that end zone once, that was enough to win it. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.